Welcome to Pat's Soundbites IGTV. Keeping new music alive is what I do on the radio and now on video. Conducting live chats with the artists and learning the stories behind their latest release and also playing their new video. Special thanks today to my sponsor Gogo Tuners for all guitar players looking for a focus on ease of use, readability, durability, and accuracy. Look no further. The Gogo Tuner is the choice of many touring professionals and a favorite of casual players. Gogo's signature green you're in and red you're out screen makes tuning quick and easy. For more information, go to the website at gogotuners.com. Special thanks to WBXO Classic Rock Radio Redefined, allowing me to keep new music alive on the radio airways on the Pat Show every Sunday from 5 to 8 Eastern Standard Time. Only on WBXO Classic Rock Redefined. And a big thank you to Mr. Evan Balzer for allowing me to use his amazing instrumental that you're hearing right now. It's called Trails. To find out more incredible music by Evan, go to his website at evanbalzer.com. And my special guest today is the Emperor of Rock and Roll, Richie Scarlet. Richie got legendary Kiss drummer Peter Criss out of retirement to play drums on a new song that he wrote called the Catman and The Emperor. I'm going to talk to Richie about the track. I'm going to play the song and find out a whole lot more going on with the Emperor of Rock and Roll, the one and only Mr. Richie Scarlet, right here on Pat Soundbites IGTV.
Okay.
Hey, live on Pat Soundbites IGTV, keeping new music alive on the radio and on video. And today we got Dutchess County, New York's rock royalty in the house.
How about
he
that?
is here, the Emperor of Rock and Roll, and I'm talking. There's only one, Richie Scarlet. Richie, what is going on?
How are you, Pat? And thank God there's only one, because the axis of the earth would be like sideways. But thank you so much for having me on your show, man.
Oh, man, I love it. I've been looking forward to this. I've been driving Michael crazy. I love your
I do that all the time.
I love your monster room. You got a great backdrop behind you.
Thank you.
My God, Rich! The last time I saw you was backstage at an Alice Cooper show at Bethel, and this is so cool.
Yeah.
This
That's
is so cool that you, Richie, just put out the Catman and the Emperor featuring legendary Kiss drummer. Oh my goodness, Peter Criss!
Absolutely.
Holy
legendary.
smokes! Tell me how you wrote this song. Tell me how you got Peter out of retirement. He pounded the drums.
Yeah.
Man. Go ahead.
The Kiss world is very excited about Peter playing this track, and I certainly am. Peter and I go back many, many years, and quite a few years ago, I played on a record of his. I played bass on it, but the record never got released. It's still pending when it's going to come out. So a few years ago, Gigi, Criss, Peter's wife, called me. She knew I was in Hollywood at the time, and Peter was there at a Kiss convention, and so Gigi invited me down, and I was about 45 minutes outside of Hollywood, jumped in an Uber, went to this convention, and Peter had mentioned the album to me that I played on, and then I happened to say to him, you know, I'd be honored to have you on a track on my new record, and he said he'd be honored to do it. So the one thing led to another. I had written a song called Memory Lane, which I was going to have Peter play on, but one night I came back to this museum and I picked up a guitar, and this other song just started coming out of me, these chords and these lyrics, and it turned out to be Catman and the Emperor, and I made a demo of it and I sent it to Peter, and then I went to Peter's mansion. And just Peter and I in a room with headphones, we ran through the song. This is the second take that you hear on the record, is the second take he did. And Michael Rosnuck was with me. We went down there together. And Tarek Salanji engineered the track. took the drum files from Peter's mansion. We brought it back up here to a Louis Spagnola's studio in Millbrook, New York, and we finished the track there. I did my guitars there, my vocals. John Regan, who is the mayor of Wappinger Falls,
Mayor of Wappingers,
a rock and roll hero of Dutchess County for many, many years. John Regan came and did the bass on the track, and that just cemented it. To have Peter, Criss, and John Regan as a rhythm section, very, very exciting, Pat. Very exciting. So I finished the track at Louis Spagnola's studio, and then Tarek Solangi took all the files and mixed the whole thing down in White Plains, New York. And boom, now it's out for the world, and it's really kicking some ass, this song, man. It's
the reviews are going crazy. Debuted Friday, December 18th on Eddie Trunk on Sirius XM. It's on Prudential Records. It's green and purple vinyl, which I love. I mean,
you can contact Prudential Music Group on Facebook, and then it goes, you type that in, it goes right to the store. They've got green vinyl, purple vinyl, green and purple vinyl, all kinds of packages you can pick up on this. And the song has a lot of references about Peter and myself. Peter's half Irish and Italian, and so am I, right down the middle. So the bridge of the song, I mentioned Irish and Italian and Irish descent, spoken with a New York accent. And I used the references like 100,000 Years, Beth, and the Ghost of Frankenstein. As you can see, the museum is filled with Frankensteins. That's a little bouncing on me, some about the Catman. And it's just a cool, I think it's just a cool real New York rock and roll song. And, with a catchy hook. And everybody seems to be really digging it. And Peter's drumming on it,
Wow.
I killed it, man.
Peter's drumming, for a guy who's been in retirement, you just like lit a flame because you could just hear it. He was
he's definitely like slamming it, man.
You could hear the excitement in his play, and you're right, Richie.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm from the Bronx, an Italian guy from the Bronx.
There you go.
All about New York.
I'm from the Bronx originally.
With Peter and yourself and that Bronx and Brooklyn thing. Yep. And I know reading the reviews, it's going like wildfire, and I can't wait to add it on our rotation here in Dutchess and WBXO land. So it's going to be really cool.
Thank you so much for that, Pat.
Yeah, no. And as you mentioned before, pre-orders are available. PrudentialMusicGroup.com. As Richie said, go to the store. There's all kinds of great packages. The Emperor package, deluxe package, vinyl, CD. I mean, it's green, it's purple.
The green's for Peter and the purple's for me.
Oh, I love it.
That's kind of how the label worked that out. Peter always had the green eye makeup, eyeshadow. And purple, I don't know, they just kind of threw that at me. I like the color,
No, it's great.
So that's where the vinyl will be in those colors, different color vinyl.
It's great.
The pre-orders are now, and the actual singles will be coming out at the end of February, hopefully. A lot of these vinyl places are really backed up because of COVID, and they were shut down for quite a while. So everybody's ordering vinyl. So hopefully ours will be ready by the end of February from that label, Prudential Records.
That's awesome. And what a way to end the year. What a year, Richie. Used to seeing you at the Chance. I think you were going to play with Corky Lane at the Chance.
Yeah, my last show was at the Chance, February 22nd of 2020. That's the last time I performed in front of anybody. And for me to go that long without performing, man, I've just been like going out of my mind. But to leave this kind of horrible year on a good note is with this record.
It's good to see you back in the limelight.
I couldn't ask for more. I mean, the record's really doing great. And Peter, Criss, and I have talked about doing a record or something. I did his record, and now he's on my record. And I could just say I'm very, very honored, very honored and grateful to Peter and Gigi Criss. Gigi Criss really cemented the whole thing, and got Peter, the demo, she was like the middle person, really. So I'd like to thank them both, especially Gigi Criss and it's been a tough year, and losing Leslie West last week, Leslie, one of the great American guitarists. I mean, absolutely was an influence on my vibrato and my style, with thousands of other guitar players that, he was just a huge influence, and he was the first guy to take me all over the world. He took me to Korea, he took me to Austria and Tokyo, Japan, and Germany and Holland. Before I ever went there with Sebastian Bach or Ace Frehley or other shows that I've done in Europe, it was Leslie West, and he really was a guitar hero of mine. And then to get in a band with him and actually, play bass with him, a 3-piece power trio with Corky Lang, it was just wonderful. So, God bless Leslie West, man, the spirit of Leslie, and everybody else that we lost this year. And hopefully 2021, will be a bright new thing for everybody. Whether you're a musician or whatever you do in life, hopefully people will kind of get back on track.
I'm happy you brought up Leslie. You were in Mountain for 8 years, and I mean Nantucket Sleigh Ride, and
some great stuff.
The
last record I played with Leslie on was an album called Masters of War, and it was all Bob Dylan songs, and it was Corky Lang and myself and Leslie, and he had Warren Hayes come in from the Allman Brothers, and Ozzy Osbourne sings the title track, Masters of War. So that's a record that kind of came out and got lost in the sauce. But if anybody out there, check that record out with Mountain, Masters of War. That was the last record that we had done together, Corky Lang and myself and Leslie. And then Leslie did some solo blues things. But anyway, it's all good. And I want to wish everybody all over the world a very happy New Year, a wonderful 2021. Pat, thank you very much for having me on your show. And go for Catman and The Emperor, my new single featuring Peter Criss and John Regan. And I do not want to forget Sal Soka did the background vocals. Sal Soka did the background vocals for me on my last record, Lips Like Morphine, stuff like that. Great singer from a band called Sweet Cyanide here out of the Bronx, actually New York City. So Sal Soka, John Regan, Peter Criss, myself. The executive producer is Michael Rusnak. And
God, geez.
Tarek Solangi was the engineer, producer, and he mixed it, as well as Louis Spagnola also engineered my guitars and my vocals. So I have a lot of great people that were involved in this record, and I want to thank them all too. So all the best to you, Pat. All right.
Hey, before I let you go, live stream January 30th, Barry Electric. Can't let you go this quick. RollingLiveStudios.com. Get your tickets. You can go to Richie Scarlet's Facebook page. It's all lined up there. Richie, you want to add anything more to it?
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. That's going to be with a great New York City band called Ten Ton Mojo. And that's going to be at the Bowery Electric, and it's just a virtual show. But like you said, January 30th, you can purchase tickets for that. And, there's not going to be anybody there, but just the fact that I'm standing there playing guitar, and it goes out to the world. So, and check the Richie Scarlet Emperor of Rock official fan page, which is run by Angelina Foley, and her husband Dennis kicks in. And I'd like to thank all those people that are on that fan page for supporting me and really hanging tough with me. And, you just can't, you can never, take for granted, having people that actually listen to your music and they follow your stuff. So I'm very grateful and blessed to have that fan page. And so January 30th, Bowery Electric with 10 Ton Mojo. Check that out.
Angelina does a great job. I'm on the
fantastic.
Army. She's always posting somebody's birthday. She's always keeping everything relevant. She does a great job. Richie, can't thank you enough, my man. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Pat.
It's time to rock a little rock royalty with the Catman and the Emperor right here on Pat's Soundbites IGTV.
Thank you so much.
Frankenstein has appeared before us. Now with Moon and Loom, we're riding the magic bus. Sometimes it makes you just wanna scream. Magic bus. The Catman and the Emperor just living a dream. The eyes of King Novak are staring us down. Miss Gigi and Beth are tearing up the town. Hang with Jerry Nolan outside the Metropole. Drumming their lives away, that was the only goal. Sometimes they make you just wanna cry. They're too fast to live, too young to die. Irish and Italian descent, spoken with a New York accent, yeah. These two are out of control, guitar fire and a voice that's filled with soul.